Good afternoon, everyone. It's Rob from Next Truck Sales, and I want to take this opportunity and introduce you to our 2019 Freightliner Cascadia. I'm starting off today on the inside of the truck because there's a lot of snow and slush in here, and I didn't want to track all the slush inside of the truck. So I'm going to do all the video in here, then we'll go outside. I'll make my mess outside, and then we'll continue on with the video. So having a look here, 2019 Cascadia, DD15 with a DT12 automatic transmission. You'll see here the M and A is manual and automatic. You can push this button down, and over here you'll see economy. You'll see, push it again, you get manual. So we've got a couple of options there. Your engine brake is here, and your manual shifting is front to back. Here we've got manual air conditioning. We've got a couple of extra gauges, suspension gauge, air pressure gauges, and over here we've got your secondary and primary gauges, as well as your water temp, fuel economy, 455 miles, and good oil pressure, power locks, power mirrors, power windows. We've got steering wheel audio, so we've got Bluetooth, as well as all of your driver information display buttons are located here. You'll see here we've got CB radio, and the microphone is under the bed. We've got all the original books are located here. We've got 3/4 locking differentials, so that will lock the power divider front to back, and it will also lock the power divider side to side. We've got a sliding fifth wheel and the suspension dump and a trailer brake, spike brake. So let's go through the truck here. You can see it's in exceptionally clean condition. We've got the Cascadia, we'll call it synthetic leather seats. Overall excellent condition. It's a combination of synthetic leather and a Cordura material. The other seat is in similar condition. We've got lots of secure storage. This is the new style truck, the 126 hood, and you'll see here real nice. They were smart enough to put little bits of rubber on here to prevent it from rattling. Over here, lots of secure storage. More secure storage here. Secure storage up top here, and if you have a look, this one has the ParkSmart unit, so we've got fully insulated curtains. These are thicker than usual. The ParkSmart is Freightliner's battery powered system that will give you air conditioning for the cab using batteries. I'll take you over to that system in a minute. You've got insulated, thick insulated curtains, so those curtains will go up on that window there, and then we've got the other lower curtains that go on there in this spot here. Coming over to here, we have a refrigerator. It's good. It's a good size. It's a lot bigger than the old one, much deeper. We've also got a pull-out drawer. Now, we haven't added the mattress, but we will. My apologies for not having that in time for the video. But I'll give you a good look here. It's got the pull-down bed with the ladder to go up. We've got more secure storage here. Looks like we've got a flat screen TV mounted on here, and I know that it's, I'm not sure if it's plugged in. Yeah, it should be. No, we've just got the cable. There's an inverter in here, so that should connect. Let me take you over and show you the ParkSmart system and how it works. So the ParkSmart system is only going to work when the key is off, and you literally put it to whatever fan speed you're looking for. You turn it if you want it into heat, put it into heat mode. Now, when the truck is running, that's going to work as it normally would. So we're going to get heat coming out of that vent. But when the truck is off, we're going to push the ParkSmart, and that's going to, you're going to see it's going to turn off because the truck is actually on. But that will give you heat. It'll heat the coolant, run it through the engine, and it'll heat the coolant and run it through the heater core that's down below here, and it'll give you heat with the truck turned off. When you turn it over to this side and you push the park button, you're going to get air conditioning running from the battery unit, and that has its own separate air conditioning compressor that runs strictly on batteries, and you've got a double capacity air conditioner that will give you charge up the 4 batteries for the ParkSmart, as well as the 4 batteries for the truck. Over here we also have a separate Webasto air top heater, so this is going to burn diesel fuel to give you heat, because this system here typically is a little slower to run to heat up the water if you're starting from a dead cold engine, you've got to heat all the water. If you're starting with an engine that's already warm, that'll work good to keep the water warm. But if you just want instant heat, you can turn this guy on, and this will give you heat by burning the diesel fuel. So I'll show you that little system here in just a minute. I'll pop up the bed and give you a look, but in the meantime, I'll show you we've got good condition doors. We've got a clothes hanger up top here. We've got carpeted flooring inside there, as well as a pocket for books or papers. Inside of here, more secure storage. That is our Park Smart system. So I'm going to come over here and show you that. So give me one moment. If you look here, the complete unit is housed all inside of that box. So that box is going to contain your heating and air conditioning unit and your Park Smart unit. We've got a Webasto airtop bunk heater here, and then we've got some extra, it looks like we've got a CB radio microphone, and we've got, looks like a remote. I'm not sure if it works for this truck. And then we've got secure storage over here, and it looks like that door's open. So we'll go outside in a minute. Like I said, just didn't want to get muddy boots inside of the truck. Let me turn this down. The other thing I wanted to show you was the seats. They're heated and air conditioned, so, or not really air conditioned. It's going to blow air at your back, which will help. And then you've got electric heating elements inside of there. So overall, just give you a quick look at the inside of here. Very nice truck. LED lighting, so when you leave the lights on inside of here, it's going to be more efficient with your batteries, and it's not going to run your batteries low. Now, this truck does have full warranty from Freightliner. It's the EW4 warranty, which is the top of the line warranty that you can get, and it's going to cover that engine. I'll put down the mileage and time that it's covered by in the description, and have a look for that. So let's go out and have a look at the rest of the outside of this truck. I've also intentionally left the hood open because it's got a moose bumper on it, or a deer bar, and it's a bit of a hassle to try to get it down with one hand on your phone, so I've left it intentionally down like that. I'll get it up, but to get it down, it's a little bit of a hassle. So if you look here, you'll see we've got Alcoa Durabrite wheels. These have a coating on them to keep them shiny looking for a long period of time. We've got aluminum contact hubs on the front, and you can see the Alcoa Durabrites. It says Durabrite right there, and that means that it's got a plastic coating on top of the paint. Have a look here. We've got a spot for your DOT stickers if you want to put them here as opposed to putting them on the paint. Got a little bit of damage here that's been repaired with bolts. I'm looking inside of here. It's secure. It's not going anywhere. Right? It's been all kind of bolted back together. Okay, there's your Park Smart air conditioning unit, your Park Smart batteries, and your truck batteries. Actually, your Park Smart batteries will be inside of here, and your truck batteries should be up front. Let's have a look inside of here. Let's see what we've got. Yeah, so you've got your truck batteries are there, your depth fill is there. Let's have a look underneath here. So we've done the service on this. The DOT was just done, so if you look, you'll see December 22. Initial windshield tires, they're probably 60%. Drum brakes. Ready to go. Come back to this this bumper in just a minute. I want to get a good video of the engine running first. There we've got about 60% Michelin engine used on the front as well. Air dryers right here. The next feature, we've got a jump start post, low burn, so those two, negative, positive. Here's your, this is a non-turbo compounding, so this is just your standard DD15 non-TC. So it gives you a good look at that. I do like this truck a lot better than the old style, especially for those hinges, which are famous on the old one for seizing up. This one is much better. So let's get this hood shut. So the hood closes nicely, and then we simply lift up this bumper. Give me 1 minute. I'm gonna try and switch hands. And literally push it into place. So that's easy to do that way. Not very easy when you've got one hand. You kind of have to pull these two little pins up simultaneously in order to get this to fall forward. So let's have a good look wide angle at this truck. Okay, I'm going to go shut that door, but one thing I'm going to do before I do that is show you the spec. I usually hide them here. So this is a 455 horse. It's a 13.3 front, 229 wheelbase, and a 241 ratio. So those of you that are not familiar with direct drive and overdrive, this is a direct drive with a 241. 241 means that it's 2.41 rotations of the drive shaft to get one revolution out of those tires. Have a look here. You'll see we've got the upgraded insulation. This is the giveaway. This foam comes with the ParkSmart system, and you'll see down below here some Thinsulate. You might not be able to see it. They put Thinsulate underneath the floor to give you an extra layer of insulation so that the ParkSmart system works more efficiently. And again, another stainless plate for your stickers. Underslung exhaust, dual 130-gallon tanks. Okay, your Webasto exhaust is there. Michelin drive tires. These are 80% virgin treads. Holland FW35 sliding fifth wheel. That looks new. That's been recently rebuilt. You can tell by the amount of thread sticking out. And that's got about 8 inches of sliding movement. You've got your Freightliner Airliner suspension, 4 airbags with 4 pivots, drum brakes on the back, and we've got 6-channel ABS. You can see the ABS line there, and you can see another ABS line. Well, maybe you can't, but yeah, there's another ABS line there. So 6-channel ABS. So that gives you a good look. My hand's freezing up, so I'm gonna finish up soon here. Hopefully you've got a good idea of what this truck's all about. It's coming with the balance of the Freightliner, or rather Detroit factory warranty on that engine. I'll display that in the description. Have a look here. So 2019 Cascadia DD15 455 DT12, geared real fast for great fuel economy. If you have any questions about this truck, call me at 844-489-8789. And if you happen to be watching this video and you're from the US, no problem. We ship the trucks to Buffalo. You can take delivery out of our yard that we have there. We'll supply you with all the paperwork you need to convert your title over from Canada to the US, and we'll also supply you with a trip permit in order for you to drive home from the border. And one other thing I wanted to point out, this truck was made in the US, so because it's in the US, there's no taxes or duties on it. Have a look here. Country of origin, USA. USA made, no taxes or duties. So I hope that helps explain a little bit about this truck. And if you have any question about this particular unit or any others that we have in our fleet, feel free to give me a call. 844-489-8789. It's Rob at Next Truck Sales, and I hope to hear from you soon. Bye for now.